Okay, hi all. It is September 4th, and you saw yesterday that the Malaysian ringgit depreciated against the US dollar 4.135. Guys, this is the beginning of a crisis that will take the ringgit to much higher levels. And if you want to see, you can also see that today the Aussie and also the Kiwi dollars are at a 2-year low versus the US counterparts, showing that the crisis that started in emerging markets are now going into even the established commodity economies like New Zealand and Australia. The Canadian dollar similarly is going down against the US dollar. So a crisis is clearly coming. As my billionaire mentor said, this will be the worst crisis since 2008, and we saw what happened then. So I urge you to prepare for this. Don't just take it in the shin and make yourself and your family very poor, because if it's a currency crisis and currencies depreciate, then we all are all poor if we do nothing. Now, I have a class on Sunday. It's called an ASTON class, to show you how you can take advantage of this by buying an asset that goes up many times over when the markets go down. And this is, if you want to see a good movie, then watch the movie The Big Short. This is taken from that movie.
Friends, they're in my head.
They had started working out of Jamie's garage with $110,000 Jamie had saved, taking sailboats up and down the East Coast.
Our investment strategy was simple. People hate to think about bad things happening, so they always underestimate their likelihood.
Their strategy was simple and brilliant.
What he said.
Jamie and Charlie found markets will sell options very cheaply on things they think will never happen. So when they were wrong small, but when they were right big.
Okay guys, so this is what I cover in the course. First, you got to have a thesis about where the market's going. Okay, it doesn't matter if your thesis is wrong or right, but with this you'll be able to take action. So here's my thesis of the market, okay, and the crash heading into November, including the predictions for Bitcoin, which already Darcidis has said will fall to 4K. So there is an action when the S&P 500 hits a new high. So I explain it here, what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to even allocate our assets between different asset classes. Now next, when the crash takes on, we will buy several options now, or even the underlying, and I show that here, some strategy here, what to do, another strategy here, because I noticed that some of the people do not have a lot of capital, so I even teach you how to go in at 1/10 the capital. Isn't that great, guys? So at the end of the day, you will still have a range of strategies to choose from, and the potential return on investments are from 5 times to 13 times, 40 times, and even 100 times. And those are actual calculations which I did with my students during class. Now next is the price of the course is only 3,188 ringgit. For the full course, we're going to have a class on Sunday which will cover options and also the Aston trade. On Monday, 10 September, we'll cover some BMW trades, which is for Forex lovers, okay? If you are a Forex lover, if the market goes down, or rather when the market goes down, you can also make a lot of money using Forex pairs, certain Forex pairs at least. Now on Tuesday, we're going to talk about chart patterns, which I use to run a fund that I'm doing with a US investment bank, and that'll be great because all of this is live. Also on Monday afternoon, we're going to run some really live trades, okay, for the fund that I'm doing. Now we hold repeat classes and have tons of recordings. You can come in at any time. I suggest you come in for Sunday at the least, so that you can get a hang of it a bit and also start doing things. Our teachings are meant to take advantage of the current situation, okay? It's not technical, it's not theoretical, because we don't want you to have analysis paralysis. You have the knowledge, but then you don't do anything. You still won't get the money, okay? So I urge you to come very quickly, because prices will increase to 3,888 after these sessions, and at least in September, I will bear the SST. So hope to see you there, guys. So in my class on Sunday, what we're going to do is we're going to have an options primer to show you what it really is. But more importantly, we will show you the trades again that I have encouraged my students to get in on Monday and Tuesday. There are also additional sessions if you want to come. Okay, it's going to be a long holiday weekend. I hope you can spend time with me. We're going to cover like patterns such as M and W for Forex. It's all simple patterns that allow me to develop a fund to give a return of 1% a day or 20% a month. I'm doing an experiment with the US Investment Bank to do this. In addition, we're also going to teach you the BMW trades, which is if you're doing Forex, there are a lot of other tools which you can also use to make lots of money when the crash comes. So we do not fear a crash. We want the crash because we can make a lot of money. So please, guys, don't be stuck in ringgit. Let's go international and let's go into the right tool to make a lot of money. Join me for the ASTON trade on Sunday. And if you have time, you want to see how a Forex fund is run, the tools and all the exact formulas that I use, then come on Monday and come on Tuesday while I'll expose to you more ways to make money during the upcoming crash. See you then.